Hey guys, it is my 360 walkthrough of the Tribute Store, which is a tribute to summer blockbusters. All movies, but mostly Universal. This is a 360-degree video, as you probably saw. You can use 3D goggles. That's the best way of doing it. You don't have to though. You can use your phone, move it around like a virtual camera, or move around with the mouse on a desktop, and you get the idea. So all these, you'll be able to see in this video, but there's lots of Easter eggs in there. A tribute to old school prices for movies. First, movies used to also cost a lot less to make. Also, some alternative music might be popping in under this at any moment because of Content ID claims. This is covered by this firm for some reason. Booked to the fall of '84. That's unlikely. You know how long that is from now? This is the classic, wow, that got a little loud. Color scheme of the sound stages when this place first opened. I know it's a little tight for 360. Over here is a guest activated trigger. Light on, light off. Light on. Pretty cool. I believe that's the first time in a Tribute Store. This room looks a little bit too much like my bedroom when I was growing up. It's a little weird how many details they got right. I had a bunk bed, looked very similar to this. I had furniture, looked very similar to this, extremely similar to this. It had model cars, a wooden model car, some books. Not really games. Those kept in a common area because I had three sisters, or half three sisters, but when I was growing up. Kind of wish I had blinds like that, but only kind of. They're interesting. I wouldn't want them now. Hi-fi. Did not have a hi-fi in my room, but you know, I get the point. Up here, see some balls? Yes, I did have, they're flat, but they were glow in the dark, so that's cool. Those are on bungee cords. They're bouncing. That's pretty cool. But I did have the solar system hanging in my apartment, in my bedroom. Unmade bed. I like that. E.T. says, pull my finger. Got a book over here, a bottle that's, mostly drank. That's pretty cool detail. Soda spilled. Old school speak and spell. There's a lot of things in here. I'm going to try to point out some of them. I believe this chair is from a previous, I don't know if it's from a previous Tribute Store. It might be the Beetlejuice chair, or it just might be a similar chair. I'm not sure. I also had, I don't know why I thought that would open. There's a dartboard back there. I had one of those. I was in the basement, but Super Simon, I don't remember if I even knew that was a thing. Got some records here. IQ tester. Some scents. These mugs are cool. I like the license plate over here. Not really a merch tour as much. If you want to see that, that is on my walkthrough live stream. I'll point out a few things. I had a globe. Did have a dinosaur holding an astronaut though. That's interesting. But I had a desk like this, about the same size. I guess that was common, like, because they're all common things for kids in the 80s, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I had them. This is pretty cool. $95 for the plush. Oh, the plush statue. It's a statue, but it's plush? Oh, I'm not going to touch it. I like how you go walk into the closet. Let's go back this way just a little bit, just so the eyes can take it all in, because there's not as much detail in this room, but still, it's pretty cool. Stuff down there, milk crate. Well, this is a tribute to Kong up there, because this is what used to be the extended queue. E.T. is right there. And now it really gets into the detail. I believe, I don't remember, I've only been on it once. I believe that's the cue video for the Jaws ride. I like the truss wrapped with like beams. That's cool. Lots of stuff up here. Props. I mean, not like screen use props, but it's a lot of newspaper. I don't know if it's a newspaper. Those are like more like magazines. And if you're wondering, this is water vapor. It's not fog. That would be cool. Speaking of which, it is actually, the temperature is really, really cold. Obviously, doing this, if it was boiling hot, would actually burn your hand. But this is actually colder than the air in the room, which is already pretty cold. So, yes, I'm going to be walking very slowly through here because there is a lot to look at. Like on the floor, up there. I have this up so you can see over me. That's the only reason why it's so high up. But I've got my Rode Wireless Go 2 for better, cleaner audio. So you wouldn't want to hear the audio straight from the camera. It's not like this. And that's no good. These are cool. Oh, well, that's cool. For some reason, this reminds me a little bit of Terminator 2, even though it is obviously not. Get some weapons up there. Sound about. Some cool details up there. Over here we have the first. So I always forget, it's the Moldomatic. Yeah, I heard it a little bit. I always want to say Moldorama, but I think it's, there's the, if you look directly forward, you can see the record, which is also seen in London Waterfront for the Quint Trio, I believe. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. Sorry, I did not get Miss Stoop last night. I'm going to go back just a little bit. one more time around, because like I said, lots and lots of things to see. If you think you saw everything, you probably haven't. Remember that video? Old school beer can with a pull tab. Lady to the sea. Over here, we got some more awesome movies. I guess we're gonna... Halloween 2, all new. Sounds a little bit like Race to New York in here. I don't know if you'll actually be able to hear it, because I don't know if that's going to trigger content ID claim. Mel's driving. In case you missed it, as Tandy being pushed. American Graffiti, which is, I believe, the only George Lucas movie from Universal. Things went south after that when he was working on his space thing. I don't know, he I believe described it something like that because he didn't have the name yet. Even though, you know, Star Wars, whew, takes a lot of brain power to come up with that one. But listen, I'm just kidding. But here we are. Back to the Future. Here's the other Motomatic. And oh boy, it's not working again. I'm expecting content ID claims in here. I would recommend if you come here and this machine's working, I would definitely buy one then, because I kind of feel like I should have. Because this machine's been having issues. This, I believe, is a mini disc. Not really time accurate, but he's a time traveler. I'm gonna move a little closer here so you can see better than I can, honestly. Hey, Brian. Or not. A lot of old equipment up here. Tascam, most of it's audio. That, I believe, is another mini disc player. This is pretty cool. A pit bull. And actually, it looks like one of the lights that they have outside for lighting up the area, although I'm not really sure if that's correct. I don't know. Sophia looks like a light. So the audio, my voice might sound a little weird because, like I said, I'm expecting to have it the music replaced. Here we go for just a moment. So I've isolated my voice and put other music underneath. I got one of those, or I used to. They're like super cheap at Home Depot, but they're nice cases. Rotary telephone. This is an interesting keyboard. It's very compact, but it's kind of an extended keyboard at the same time. Haven't seen that before. That plutonium crate looks really good. I'm assuming it's not screen used, but it could be. I mean, I would say the quality is on par. Audio interface on the PC. I find that interesting. For $2,000, you can get a signed cherry red guitar signed by Michael J. Fox. Obviously not screen used, I would say, because if it was screen used, it would be a lot more than $2,000, even though it's a lot. I believe this is a cue video for the Back to the Future ride. Although every time I go by, it's just that, so I don't know if it's actually a video. I'm not sure if those lions are screen use props. I'm wondering if the Lions Estate sign over there, I wonder if that was an inspiration for Scary Ohio, because it's a very similar looking sign. I'm gonna make one more quick lap because, again, there are so many things to see here. Up there is, I believe that's an audio console. That is definitely a mixing board. I'm gonna raise you up a little bit so you can see things better. This is the second time a DeLorean has appeared in this location. It was here for the Christmas store. So, not the one before this one, but the one before that one. And now, of course, the movie theater. Some signed things. Some pictures that supposedly prove they signed them. Now, this looks like they went super cheap on this, but it's because this is what it used to look like back in the 80s. Overpriced candy, going for the theming. Box candy. These are gummies. This is one of the more simple rooms of the store, but still pretty cool. Obviously, you got your photo op over there. Over here, you have some View Studios, where you can customize some phone cases and a few other things. Put your name on it if you'd like. Including Apple Watch bands. I believe customize this one. So it looked like that. But it's $40 plus tax. And now we are heading out. There's got to be a lot of, and Earl the Squirrel, of course. There's got to be a lot of really good details in this. However, it's also dark, which is what I can say about this wall, which is projected. So that wall should have light. This one should not. Yeah. Old film projector, some reels. Now, I still want to know what kind of film this is. It's got a stripe down the middle, and over there as well. Got some classic Mad magazines. It's only $1, cheap. Wow, that is cheap. That one says $1.25. That one says 60 cents. Some Horror Nights references to Slaughter Cinema. People have been trying to pick this up because they're stupid. And they've been messing up the cup. More of these ticket stubs. This one says Jaws, but it says Big Bot. E.T. and it says Love Boo. Not Lil Boo. I had to recheck. Yeah, this used to be the extended queue for... I don't think it was for Confrontation. I think it was only for Mummy. I know it's the same building, but I don't think this was the extended queue until Mummy. And then a bunch of classic posters, classic movie posters. Ronald Reagan. All right, and that is my 360 VR walkthrough of the summer blockbuster movie tribute store here at Universal Orlando Resort. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. And please exit to the gift shop. Man, I almost pulled that whole thing off without screwing up.